Okay, I'm ready. So, on to the next area of this entire game, and it is pretty much the biggest area in the game, too. Ah, we're finally here. There's only one fused shadow left. So this is the last of the Twilight you'll see, I guess. Whether or not you accomplish your final task and survive is up to you. So what will you do? Well, first off, I'm going to get rid of this Twilight, Midna. Yes, of course I do. And obviously there's no turning back. Not that I can turn back, the bridge is broken. After you cross that bridge, after you defeat, well, you get the second shadow, fused shadow, you're pretty much locked towards progression. Alright then, I guess I'll have to help you. But what a shame that this is the last of the Twilight. I had become so fond of seeing it covering this world. Or is it really the last you'll see? So shall we get going? Yes, of course. Oh. Oh, I was trying to go back to the bound. I accidentally went to the boundary for that. Yeah, you cannot escape this world by just going back there. Oh, what do we have here? It's some sort of bag. And we found Ilya. But Brosser, can you at least promise me this? Just come home safely. And you want to forget to use scent, cause it's pointless now. You smell like girl, don't you? I can tell by the look on your face. Oh good, it's another clue then. But this scent could be quite old. I wonder if she is still alright. So now we have another scent chase sequence. And yes, we gotta follow the scent again and meet the people even though they can't see us. And yeah, it gets kind of weird. Well, you notice we're back at Hyrule Castle. Hey, haven't we seen this castle before? So we finally made it back here. Well, only a little further, so hang in there. Or so I'd like to say, but the goings are a lot harder from here on out. Alright then, let's get started. And she is not kidding. This session is probably going to take probably an hour or more because of how big this area is. It's ridiculous. It's not only because of how big it is, but just trying to find the spirit in this area is quite a pain. So I know I said that it wasn't that big of a deal. Well, these sections weren't that big of a deal, but this section, when I first played it, confused the hell out of me. I had no idea what I was supposed to do at some points. Because there's just so many places to look. It's like the other section, the last two sections, pretty much gave you the spirit collector thingamabob. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. But gave you that right at the beginning of, yeah, well, maybe not at the beginning, but pretty much near the beginning of the areas. So it was self-explanatory for that, but not for this. I don't know. I know where I'm going, so I don't really need to... Yeah, I don't really need to use the scents all the time. But your first playthrough, I recommend just turning this on and leaving it on. It can get kind of annoying trying to see where the enemies are in front of you because of how the sense works. Jesus, I can't talk right. I can never talk right, can I? I know I say that pretty much every session. But yeah, we're in Castletown now. And let's just say we will not be back at Hyrule Castle itself for a while. Oh, at least a little while. But yeah, now here's where you want to follow the sense. And unlike the Hyrule Field, you can't really sprint effectively because of they changed the freaking speed you can walk. Well, you can't go in through there. Actually, can you? No, there's no dig spot. Alright, so you just follow sense, goes in and out of there, and honestly, I could have headed right to the area we're supposed to go, but I'll just show you that, I don't know, I'll just follow the sense and see everything around us. Plus, it fills up the mini-map a little bit, fills up our map, at least. Not really going to bother doing that. Actually, I think you can't go south either. Because there's like a huge line right here blocking the entire thing. Yeah, you can't go south. I find that kind of stupid, but anyways, luckily this door is opened a little bit so we can actually go in here. Just little. Jeez, does anybody know how to close the door? I mean, dang. And we found Ilya. This boy, can you save him? Alright, little lady, just try to settle down, okay? I just sent for the doctor. But this is strange. A child of the Zoras? I wonder if this is all related to the incident the soldiers were talking about in the back. Oh, what an emotional reunion. Yes, a girl and her wolf. Sorry, but you know how it goes. These folks can't see you either. Jeez. Way to rub it in, Midna. So anyways, you want to examine this map here and get some dialogue. I've received orders from above to investigate why we can't go to the Spirit's Spring in Lake Hylia. Got that? And there's the flag. That's where we're supposed to go. Actually, let's sense that. Listen what they say. We've had tons of complaints from citizens who can't send prayers to the spring spirit of Lake Hylia. Go there. The location is the one I showed you on the map earlier. Got it? They're shaking their heads. What? Study it and know it well. Jeez. Let's just say the Hyrule soldiers are useless. Especially what you're gonna have witness later in the game. It's pathetic. They're awful. It's like, where the hell did these guys ever come from, man? They suck at their job, literally. I'm not even joking either. It's pathetic. I mean, they tried to make them look like they're overwhelmed in one of the first cutscenes when they fought the Shadow Beasts, but other than that, it's just, they're awful. Let's just say, they accept anybody into the freaking Knights. It's that bad. Well, at least it seems that bad anyways. Anyways, that's all we had to do in Castletown, so now we gotta head over here. And we're not following that sense anymore, because we already found Ilya. Can't really do anything about her yet. But let's just try to speed things up as fast as I can. What's over here? Oh, well, I can't do anything about that. Of course, these guys have stinking bows and arrows. Yeah, those enemies are like specifically represent the green ones too. So now we have to go to this new bridge. Yeah, there's like a bunch of bridges here. Great Bridge of Hylia. God, that bridge is in horrible shape. Where is the structure for it? Seriously, that thing looks like it could fall down at any minute. How the hell is the thing still standing without the support beams? It's like, honestly, it's like one landslide would freaking break the bridge. I mean, seriously. You notice the ground is black? Hey, do you smell anything funny? Yeah, it's oil. And a fire arrow. And if you fail this section, it's automatic game over, by the way. Yeah, it's instant death. Not fun. It's a rare occurrence in the Zelda series, but yeah, it's not fun. Oh no, we're trapped. Get out of here! So, you want to go up to these boxes and push them towards the wall. And we're going to do something insane. We're going to jump! Yeah, they don't usually have instant death scenarios in Zelda games, but this game kind of brings it out a lot more to make, I don't know, probably to give more an oppressive atmosphere and all that stuff. Phew, that was a close one. We're lucky there was a puddle down below, huh? So this is Lake Hylia, but there's so little water. Sounds like the Spirit Spring should be somewhere around here as well. Anyway, let's take a look around. So, yeah, this is Lake Hylia. Look how pathetic it is. Jeez. Let's get some dialogue. The drop in the water has been faster than predicted. At this rate, Lake Hylia will dry up. It's a race against time. We've had absolutely no water flowing from upstream. There's no mistaking it. Something must have happened at the water source in our home, Zora's domain. Yet, how are we to return upstream to our home? The way things are now, we can't even walk back there. Get some text from the Zoras themselves. Honestly, the Zoras look kind of cool in this game. They have they all are pretty much dressed like warriors. I don't know, I like the Zora's design in this game compared to Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask design. I'm too old for this. Fire and Falby's Watertop Land of Fantastication. What the hell kind of name is that? It's a grand reopening at our new lake bottom location. Yeah, nice lake. Don't lakes have more, I don't know, water? Did the Zoras who live upriver do something? Or is it the curse from that spirit that floats around up there? Whatever, it's not like I can go up and complain. That's way too high. Was that a customer? Yikes, it's a monster! And you kind of get what we're supposed to do. And that talking to him will activate this event that you have to do. And unfortunately, there's going to be like a couple bosses in this. I guess you could call this a mini boss, I guess. If you want to call it that, not really. But the enemies actually get smart and start using things to their advantage, like the hawk fruit, the hawk leaf. Now we have this demented bird-looking thing. Although it's not too hard, although he can be annoying and shoot arrows like that. How did I hit the ground like that? Anyways, you want to wait till he swoops in like this, so you can jump attack him and just attack the living crap out of him like that. That's your only opportunity to really attack him at all. Crap, where'd he go? There he goes. I think you only have to do this twice, then kills that. Well, then you have to kill this guy, obviously. I don't know what happens if you wait too long, but use the charge attack to kill him instantly, and and Midna is ditching us. Hey, stop it! I'm your new master now. Settle down. Hey, why don't we use this guy to get all the way to the lake's water source? And so now we're traveling with a huge demented looking bird. Or dark creature bird. I don't even know what the hell this thing's called. Then we get an on-rails section, kind of like Star Fox, I guess. Well, it kind of controls like Star Fox, where down is up and up is down. That's how it should be, because that's how planes, actual sticks and fighter planes actually freaking work, unlike people that go and use the other way controls. I played a lot of Star Fox, so I'm used to it. Some other people aren't, and like my brothers. Well, at least I know my little brother's not used to it at all. He's used to for up to go up and down to go down. You know, all that jazz. Make sure you don't run into anything. I know these guys are like shooting, but don't run into the walls because you end up getting hurt and you'll fall down and pretty much have a checkpoint that you have to go back to. So when you're dashing, make sure not to run anything too far. That's all I can really say. I don't think sense really works here, so yeah, then they'll start causing landslides like that. That's kind of annoying too, so you can get hurt. Just kind of just follow my pathway, I guess, and you should be fine. Or follow my route exactly, and you should be fine. And we gotta go up here awkwardly. Just like really awkward how to go up into that little area right here. Upper Zora's River. There's no river here, though. Ah, we're already here? That bird turned out to be more useful than I expected. Well then, where's the village of the Zoras? Let's look for it. It's getting cold. Hurry up. Let's go talk to this person over here. I mean, what are the Zoras up to anyway? The rivers run totally dry, right? I can't work like this. Ugh. Get cold. Ah, I miss my fur coat. Yeah, you might think, like, why is it so cold? Well, we're gonna find out real soon, like, right now. There is ice and snow on the ground. Kind of like, Ocarina of Time when you, during the Adult Link section, when you go back to Zora's Domain, everything's frozen. It kind of mimicked that, honestly. I don't know why. I mean, they don't really even explain how it got frozen. Well, I guess they do, but they don't... I don't know. They don't give it any context. It's just magic, that's how. Oh, hey, what's going on here? I thought it was getting colder, but who would have thought that it would all be frozen? This is a Zora village, right? Why don't I see any of them? Well, anyway, let's check things out. Let's find the Zoras. So, this section is pretty much a really huge climb up. I recommend getting rid of some of these bats so they don't bother you. Anyways, I think we get up from here. Let's go. And just... Actually, there is one section where you don't want to just rapidly click the A button. I almost said X. Because there's going to be a falling icicle that will knock you all the way down. It is right here, too. You want to wait for that to drop, then jump. And there was 2 of them. Son of a... Ugh. Yeah, like I said, don't rapidly click like an idiot like I did. Damn it. Well, they're already down already, so I don't have to bother with them. I forgot there were 2 of them. So you want to show at least some patience, unlike me, the impatient type. And they do a little scare like that. They always do that, at least in one of these sections, I swear. I swear, like, the, in the other Twilight eras, they had something like that too, didn't they? I might be misremembering, but I thought they did. Anyways, well, I gotta fight these guys yet again, and of course another puzzle area. It's not really that hard, just kill this guy first. Go over here, charge the thing, and you're all done. Oh, you son of a... By the way, these guys hurt, too. I mean, I said that before, but you gotta keep in mind, do not get hit by these guys. They actually do hurt. Like, they'll take out one heart, one whole heart worth of damage. And if you haven't been collecting the, yeah, if you haven't been collecting the, heart pieces like I have, it can be really dangerous, because you only have 5 hearts at that point, if that was the case. Anyways, let's do this, and find out something pretty disturbing, I guess. They're all frozen in the water. Those are Zoras. Wow, this is really strange. What in the world happened? Hey, what do you want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think all we need to do is thaw them out. It does us no good to just stand here thinking. Let's leave and come back later. The portal should be working for us. We need to find a way to melt the ice and then come back here. In another instance where we need to bring something back to thaw the ice from the light world. So we're going to have to actually teleport. So let's warp. And if you remember that huge rock at Death Mountain, we're going to get it. Remember, I think I remember telling you guys that we might be using it, or I tried not spoiling it. I don't know, but anyways, we do have to use it. This thing has been here for a while now, but it's still pretty hot. So now we gotta take that and ram it into the Zora's domain, because that would totally work. In the original game, they didn't actually have a lava texture on this rock. I'm glad they added it, because honestly, it just looked like you're ramming a freaking stone that had, like, didn't seem like it was hot at all. But this, they added a lava texture to it to make it look like it was still, too hot to touch. That is satisfying to do. And a rush of water. It automatically thaws everything out somehow. God damn, that rock must have been fucking hot as hell, like inside the damn mine. It's crazy. It still kept up that temperature. Then again, it still had lava on it, so I guess, realistically speaking, I guess it would. Who knew that something so dangerous would come in handy? Alright, the Zoras are safe now, so let's go. The ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. Can we finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia? Yeah, because somehow that fucking huge rock did not crush any of the Zoras while they're still in there trying to swim up. That makes no sense. Wait. Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and his spring, which is the water source for all the lands of Hyrule. Jeez. In life, I was the elder of this Zora village and the queen of my people. I was called Rutella. Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys. The Dark Ones, they raided this village, and as a messenger to my people, executed me before them. Young man, you who take the form of a proud beast, I have something to ask of you. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Rallis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate. But I fear danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it, his presence grows fainter to me over time. But my time in this world has passed, and though I would give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk in his rescue. Please, would you save my dearest Prince Rallis? If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water as if you were a Zora. Please save my son. So if we help her, she'll grant you the power to swim in deep water like a Zora, huh? So, what do you say, hero? Oh, but now that I think about it, I don't suppose you should meet the prince as a wolf, huh? So, no hurry to return to the world of light then, huh? Yeah, way to be a smartass. Don't get me wrong, I like Midna's quirky dialogue. The most interesting in the whole series, I gotta say. With Tattle being the second interesting, I guess you would say, too. Looks like the shock of that impact not only raised the water level, but sped up the flow, too. This water should flow all the way down to the lake. Why don't you let it take you there?